everyone. In this video, I'm gonna give a presentation about systematic sampling. Before we start, let me introduce my team members. First one is, my name is Aina Kastina binti Zabri, Adira Sofia binti Muhammad Saiful Bahrain, Muhammad Afif Farhan bin Muhammad Zalani, Nur Aina Jiha binti Muhammad Izmirul Syahri Rizwan, and the last one is Siti Anis Maisarah binti Muhammad Razwan.
As you can see here, systematic sampling is a sampling method where samples are collected at a fixed or regular interval from a population, which means we select the samples at a specific interval such as every 5th or 10%.
First, a random starting point is selected from the batch. This helps reduce bias in the sampling process. Next, the sampling interval or K is calculated using the formula K equal capital N divided by N, where capital N is the total number of items in the batch and N is the required sample size. Then, samples are selected at fixed and regular interval based on the calculated value of K. This method ensures that samples are selected in an organized and unbiased manner, making the sampling process simple, efficient, and reliable.
Next is the step of systematic sampling. Systematic sampling consists of 6 steps. First one is define the population, create a sampling frame, decide on the sample size, calculate the sampling interval, randomly select a starting point, and the last one, select every cast members.
Now, I will explain the step of systematic sampling using a chocolate factory as an example. Imagine a chocolate factory produces 100 chocolate bars every day. Before selling them, the factory needs to check the quality of the chocolates. However, it is not practical to test all 100 chocolate bars because it will take too much time and the chocolate will have to be opened. So the factory used systematic sampling. Step 1. Define the population. The population is the entire group that we want to study. In this example, the population is all 100 chocolate bars produced by the factory. Next, create a sampling frame. We create a sampling frame. This means making a complete list of all the chocolate bars. We simply number them from 1 to 100 so that every chocolate bar has its own numbers. Next, step 3, decide on the sample size. After that, we decide how many chocolate bars we want to test. Instead of testing all 100 chocolate bars, the factory decides to test 10 chocolate bars. These 10 chocolate bars are called the sample. Now, we calculate the sampling interval. Sampling interval is represented by K. The formula is K equals population divided by sample size. So, 100 divided by 10 equals to 10. This means we will select every 10 chocolate bar. Next, randomly select a starting point. We choose a random starting point. Since our interval is 10, we randomly choose a number between 1 and 10. Let's say the random number is 7. This means chocolate bars number 7 is our first sample. Next step is select every cast members. Finally, we continue selecting every 10th chocolate bar starting from chocolate bars number 7. We select chocolate bar number 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87, and 97 until we have selected all 10 chocolate bars.
Now I will explain about application. First is quality control during food production. Samples are taken at regular interval, for example, every 30 minutes, every 100 products, to check if the product meets the quality standard. The second one is microbiological testing. food samples are collected systematically to monitor contamination by microorganisms during processing. And the third one is chemical analysis, which is used to test parameters, pH, moisture content, fat, protein, salt at regular intervals. The fourth one is packaging inspection, which is every fixed number of item packaged product is selected to check sealing, labeling, weight and packaging quality. And the last one is shelf life studies. Products are sampled periodically during storage to evaluate changes in quality over time.
Okay, so let's discuss about situation 2. Suppose a supermarket wants to select 500 customers from a list of 25,000 registered customers to receive a survey form. The calculation to find K is 25,000 divided by 500. So we get K equal to 50. If the randomly selected starting point is number 15, then the selected customer are the 15, 65, 115 and 165 customers. Continuing up to the 24,965 customers. Okay, in the next slide, I have left one more question for all of you to try. That's all from me.